we're heading into hurricane season. Do you think that FEMA should be eliminated or moved to a different agency? Or, I mean, is that something that that the federal government should be playing a role in? Is federal emergency management assistance?
So there's been discussion about that. There's been discussion about the Federal Department of Education, various things. What I think is, when I say think, I'm not completely certain. We'll see the evolution of all this. But what I think is you're going to start seeing the idea of block grants. Right. Here's what I know. I know that Florida does a very good job in deploying the resources here to get good results. Everglades Restoration is a prime example. The South Florida Water Management District, DEP, the state of Florida, we do a really good job producing outcomes, good outcomes, when we're going out and doing Everglades restoration. Would it be good for Florida for that then to just be block grants coming down here that we would deploy and do the construction to help further the Everglades restoration? Yes, because I believe that Florida can do it better and faster and more efficiently.
FEMA, though, in particular, that is a little different in my mind, because if you have a disaster that truly hits Florida, as we've seen here, being able to pull those national resources in and having FEMA be able to coordinate to bring in from other states, the resources that the state might be able to need, I don't know that that gets accomplished with a block grant.
Well, it depends on how it's deployed here. All right, a block grant has two pieces, or should have two pieces. One's the dollars, and then second of all is the authority to implement. If the federal government looks at Florida, and by the way, our DEM emergency management team here in Florida, they're fantastic. I'd put them up against anybody in the country. All right, so if the federal government says, Kevin, here is X number of dollars in response to a storm, go forth and deploy and recover, I would be very comfortable with that. They do a great job. So, I'll say this, Jim, if the president and Washington believes that getting rid of FEMA, the entire organization that is FEMA, and they're going to send block grants down to provide for storm recovery here in Florida, I feel very good about us being able to deploy that and get good outcomes.